Hi guys, it's Ricky, and this is Ricky Reveals. so, I'm sorry I kind of like took a day off. Technically, I didn't. I did do Libra yesterday, and it was a damn good reading. But I do feel like there was someone that didn't want it out. I do believe it could have been possibly maybe a personal. Um, you are chosen in stalker. Definitely think some of the things in it was personal, and I think that's another reason why I was, because my phone glitched 3 times during the recording, and so there were like 3 parts of the reading where like there's no volume, and then I went ahead and still edited it together because it went kind of long. But once I edited it together, my stupid ass deleted the wrong version, and someone's saying they're sorry, whoever it was that didn't want it out there. But no, so I deleted the wrong version, like the wrong video, and when I did that, there was no way to go back and re-edit and get the full message in its entirety. So I said, "Screw, damn the man," and I didn't feel like starting over again last night. So there could be a Jenny involved Libra. I've seen that. Well, there it is again. It's come out. Like I've seen it like 4 times as I was shuffling, and now I'm putting it in there. So I'm sorry, Jenny. February, Orlando. Adam, never mind. I'll find someone like you. Okay. Ugh. That's a decent little stack, so I'll probably just do these. Edwin, James. Wow. Kind of feel like this one's going to be a little personal too. Big Mad. White Truck. Betty. Definitely feeling like this is going to be personal for me. Your family is involved? Yes. Wow. Maine. Keep the Faith. Billy. Sagittarius. Lisa. Derek. Lamentations 2:3. I will go get my Bible and I will read that verse because if I remember right, that actually goes along with at least my scenario. I know what you did last summer. New York City. They do moon magic on you. And Tony. Limitations. Sorry, guys. Not trying to be slow. Oh my goodness. Come on now. Jesus, Ricky. You're being so slow. 481. 481 can mean something to somebody. And slow can mean something to somebody. And somebody could have a earth sign ancestor that is here with us. Definitely could be one of my grandmothers, or actually I think both my grandmothers were Capricorn. My I think my grandpa was a Virgo. One of my grandpas was a Virgo, and I have an uncle that's passed away that was a Taurus. So that could definitely be my protectors. Limitations 2, 3. Okay, so we've got. He hath cut off in his fierce anger all the horn of Israel. He hath drawn back his right hand from before the enemy, and he burned against Jacob like a flaming fire, which devoureth around about. Yeah, I knew I wanted to read that. So this is definitely a situation involving betrayal by family, all the way around. Definitely resonates with me personally. Definitely got to figure out who had the white truck, because now I'm thinking the white truck's the one that pulled my home that was stolen from me by family. One of my cousin's names is out here, and one of my aunt's names out here. Definitely thought it was just my mom and sister, but not surprised that these 2 names are here too. My name is out here. An uncle's name is out here. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I am going to still post this, but this is seeming really, really very, very personal. I mean, your family is involved. Big mad. I definitely was big mad. I'm getting better, but a lot has happened to me that I don't deserve. And, but that's why I read that verse. That verse right there lets you know, any of you that were involved in hurting me, yeah. I know some of you have already gotten your karma, or your karma's already started. It ain't over, baby. It ain't over. And there's nothing I can do or you can do. What's been done is done. Judgment has been called. The only thing I can do is stay away from you and pray. Because I don't want nothing. I mean, a couple of you I hope go to jail. But that's just being all the way real and honest. But there's a couple things that I've seen and I've got messages on that I kind of hope can be changed. But certain people refuse to stop. They think it's a game and they got to win at all costs. If you have that mentality, you know who you are, you might want to fucking change that mentality, because there's going to be a certain point where there's going to be no turning around and your fate will be sealed, and I don't want that to happen to you. Because, like I said, yeah, a couple of you I hope you go to jail. But one of you, I know if you don't stop, because I've done absolutely nothing to you, I don't deserve any of this. And if you don't stop, your fate will be death, like physical, actual death. And that's not a threat, because I'm pretty sure you're going to do it to yourself. So, like, if it happens, it will definitely be self-sabotage or self-induced. So, definitely, it's not a threat. It's something that you're going to do to yourself, and it will be very obvious that you did it to yourself. So, my biggest fear is drunk driving. So please, if you've got a tendency to drink and drive, you might want to not do that. And you know who I'm talking, you know who you are. Because I really don't want to see you dead. I mean, you've hurt me a lot, in a lot of ways over my entire life, really. But I don't wish death upon you. But I do know what I've seen, and I do know my gift, and I know my gift is real, and I know God doesn't lie to me. So you need to really calm down and realize that you can't go against people that ain't done nothing to you and do the things you've been doing to me. You've not only assassinated my character, you've stolen my home, you wrecked my truck. I unlawfully went to jail because of you. Like, I did nothing to you. Oh, and you and someone else very important to me chased my fucking boyfriend away, and you and one other person that's name is in this reading probably fucked him as well. So, That was the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. That was confirmation I was telling the truth. Everything I've said has been true. Ace of Swords again. Yeah. You guys, I don't know what's wrong with you. If it's witchcraft or what it is, or I don't know why you are the way that you are, but I wish you would change. The Queen of Wands, definitely one of the people I'm talking to. The Hierophant and the World. That is Aries, Leo, Sag, Taurus, and Capricorn. Wow. Everybody involved. I mean, well, there's more people involved than that, but that covers 3 people that are involved. Actually, could possibly be 4. But this is a vengeful, prideful, sexually charged woman who could be doing witchcraft, is probably sexually loose, the queen, creative. You definitely have had some creative ways of doing the things you've done over the last summer. And I know what you did last summer came out here, which is freaking crazy. The Hierophant is the God card. It's authority. It is jail. It is the hospital. It is large institutions. It could be marriage. So you could have secretly gotten married to someone that you didn't want me to know about. As I say that, here's Taurus again. Confirmation, double confirmation. The Empress. See, what's crazy is you really were competing with someone who really, truly, genuinely was an emperor or embodied the energy of the Empress. You cannot ever, in your wildest dreams, vibrating and doing the things, vibrating as low as you vibrate, doing the things you do, you cannot do and actually expect to really, genuinely embody the energy of the Empress. It don't work like that. You are a Queen of Wands in reverse. The Knight of Cups. Wow. Yeah. How many of those have you had in your life? I think this one in particular, this one was your last victim. And I still don't understand. That's why I'm saying I think probably doing spell work. Because this one should have known better. He really should have known better. But he's a knight. He's an immature energy. And I think he also is has a sex addiction, and he likes the drama. But at the same time, though, he really was in love with someone in the spread. But he couldn't help it. He wanted to take his wand out and swing it around for everyone. And even though he really loved one of these people, he didn't mind fucking anyone he wanted to fuck. And he didn't realize what he was doing until it was too late. I definitely think some people are going to jail. False accusations, theft, stolen money, slander. I mean, there's a lot of things that were done. And I definitely think that somewhere in the background, this group of people, 5 against 2, 2 against 5. There's 5 cards out here. There was 5 people who went against a divine partnership. I think the Queen of Wands was the ringleader. And now those 5 people that plotted, schemed, did witchcraft, tried to burn this relationship. You guys are now all at each other's throats. And these 2 people that were divine counterparts are alone and heartbroken. Wishing. Oh, I think they actually are heartbroken for different reasons. Because I think the one is heartbroken because he knows he fucked up. Like, he knows he got played, and he knows he should have known better. Like, and now he just doesn't know how to come back from it. But because he wants to come back from it, he's sick, probably having nightmares. Excuse me. But the other one, I think it's the complete opposite. They're heartbroken because they lost everything. Like, they lost the love of their life. They lost the person they were truly, that was sent to them by God. And God divinely orchestrated these 2 people to meet. It was divine intervention for both of these people. They've both been hurt so much in their life. God said, you know what? You 2, you're going to heal each other. You're going to love each other a way that neither one of you have ever been loved before. And you're going to enjoy the rest of your life. And jealousy and envy by people's own family, because he might have had some people on his side mess around too, like that did some stuff to steal this true love away from these 2 people. And that's the truth. But through truth, I definitely think that if this Knight of Cups comes in, oh gosh, and actually tells the truth to the other counterpart, if he comes in and tells the truth, because I honestly do believe the other person was ghosted, blocked, and they they have no clue what really happened. And that's why they're heartbroken. Like, that's why they're devastated, because they literally one day went to sleep. They were in love. They were happy. Like, everything was awesome. And they woke up the next morning and their counterpart wasn't there and has never spoken a word to him since. And it's really kind of fucked up. Like, how can you really be in a connection on this magnitude, like this deep of a soul connection, and literally let someone else manipulate you? Whether it's black magic, whether it's just natural, like liar, like somebody who's just a good liar, a good manipulator, tell you anything. Like, there's no way. I would have kept working. I would have said, you know what? You're not my partner. You're not my lover. You're not the person I want to spend the rest of my life with. You are not going to tell me what that person wants or says or anything. You go get that person and let them tell me what you just said, and then I'll fucking leave. But for whatever reason, I don't know if this person just, maybe he actually was a little bit more Wheel of Fortune, Justice, High Priestess. Yeah, he was being deceptive too. there was something going on behind the scenes that he hadn't told the other counterpart, and he used whatever it was these people told him. He, even if he didn't believe it, he used it as a way out, a scapegoat, so that he could fucking go and do whatever it was he had already going on in the background. But now he's looking back. Probably could be a Taurus or Capricorn or even Virgo, because I have the Hermit in my hand. But and he just came up as the Knight of Cups because he actually is in love now that he's, I mean, very possibly has destroyed the fucking connection. I mean, this is sad. He's in hermit mode for sure. Wow. This is two men. This is two men. And the reason why that stuck out to me so much is because of, let's see, how I need that to go. That. They are somewhere by themselves, alone, hermit mode. Probably staring out their windows, maybe outside smoking a cigarette, possibly drunk, and probably talking to the moon, picturing the other one talking back to him. Yeah, there's still love here. Now, as far as whether or not there's any trust, there's any way to pick this back up, I mean, God only knows. But they're definitely, these two people genuinely love each other. And no matter what kind of witchcraft you do, no matter what kind of manipulation, evil tactics you use, you'll never take that away from these two people. You may have taken the union away from them. They may not get back together, but there's a good chance they might too. But what you will never take away from either one of them is they will never love any of you or anyone else the way they love each other. But I guess you don't care about that because the way y'all be living your life, you don't care about love anyways. You don't even love yourselves. 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Cups. Yeah. These two people had been through so much hell and didn't deserve it. They were gifted each other because they earned each other. And they really could, they really would have went. They would have had a fantastic life together. And they probably still can. Because they, right now, the way I looked at those two guys, yeah. The connection is not dead. It is not severed. It is still very much alive in both these men's hearts. But what is definitely certain, any of you that were involved in trying to tear this apart, you might as well go ahead and buy you a couple cats, because you will never, ever, you'll never have true love. You'll continue to live the way you're living now. And actually some of you probably, depending on what all actually was done, you're going to wind up being, my prison bitch, you're not like other men. Or Big Bertha. Because, yeah, a couple of you are definitely going to do prison time. You can't do the shit you've done and get away with it. You got away with it first season. And you thought she was cool. You thought, look what I did to him. Yeah, your day is here. Your day is here. And there's one of you that, sadly, I do believe you're going to pass away. I really do see it. I saw it 6 months ago. I didn't know exactly how everything was going to exactly play out, at least in my story. But I definitely knew this was coming. And I was just thinking about it tonight. I was like, you know what? I thought this just kind of started a couple of weeks ago. And then I was like, well, but then when that happened, but this has been going on for at least 6 months. You guys have been plotting and planning and doing witchcraft, like do orgies, moon magic, like you've been doing it for months. Sorry about that. So we have the Fool and we have the Sun, Aries and Leo. Yeah, exactly what I was just saying. You can't take away the happiness that God gave these two people. At least not when it comes to each other. No matter what they go through, even though this little shithead fucking really handled it completely wrong, they still, when they look at each other, there is an energy, there is a cord that's unbreakable. And the rest of you, anyone that was involved, you will have to live the rest of your life watching these two be happy. From your jail cell window, from the TV in your jail cell, from, well, and some of you, the rest of your life might just be a couple days. Because I do know that one of y'all, a couple of y'all were in a hotel plotting my death. Trust me, this is not a joke. I truly am gifted by God. I know what I'm talking about. I know when God tells me things, and I know that it's real, it's legit. You could lie all you want to, act like you didn't do this, didn't do that. I know there is a plot that was orchestrated in a hotel room. And I do know one of the people that are involved. I don't know who else they dragged into it, but